Party people in the place to be. You are now in the midst of a real MC. Throw your hands in the air if you're real as me. Ooh, yeah, let's get it, boys. This is the week, what week just happened? Week 7 update. Yeah, this week it was a good week, but it was also a bad week. As you know, I lost Arian Foster, so now I don't have either of my RB1 studs, so my season is likely over. But I also got Tom Terrific, so anything is possible. That nigga can drop 40 points a game if he wants to, like whatever, tic-tac. Let's get to the first game of the day here. Obviously, we're going to start with myself, Jacqueline's Bush Forever versus Danny Nuds in the Sanu Canoe. Danny, you lazy fuck, can you change your goddamn team name already? You're not the Sanu Canoe anymore. Let's just check here, just for keepsake. Yeah, you don't have Sanu on your fucking roster, so stop being a lazy fuck who doesn't care about fantasy football because you're making all sorts of monies betting on Proline and shit, and change your fucking team picture, you lazy Negro. Who did I have? Obviously Tom Brady. Fucking Arian Foster before he went down went off. Charkandrick West. I like that clip you sent me, John. Yeah, they just make up some of these people just to piss me off. Like, Niles Davis was supposed to be the backup stud. Now I'm keeping both of them just to be safe, wasting fucking roster spots. Christine Michael doesn't touch the ball anymore because Darren McFadden's a stud. Melvin Gordon fucking sucks. Like, my running back situation's a mess. I'm going to be starting a wide receiver in my flex all year. That's definitely not what I wanted. I'm a running back in the flex kind of guy because they touch the ball more. Why does it say I got a massive upset over Sanu Canoe? I don't think that was a massive upset. I don't know. Yeah, who's fucking stupid? They think Russell Westbrook's a stud. Russell Wilson is a stud quarterback, but he's actually shit. Who would play good for you, Danny? Fucking Allen Robinson, Rashad Matthews, and Minnesota's D. Other than that, your team's pretty terrible. You're probably going back to the Sacco. You should just have a permanent spot there. You're there every year now. What other games were there? Stroke of Luck beating down Benny and the Jets. The score was 138 to 87. So yeah, this was a beatdown. Dan's got a really good team. He's in first place, but I'll get to that later. Andrew Luck 32. TY getting them garbage point 27. Chris Johnson's been an absolute waiver wire stud for you. Fuck off. It was supposed to be Ellington. Andrew's got Jarvis Landry. I didn't know that fucking happened, but Jarvis Landry is a wide receiver stud every week because he returns kicks and he catches the ball effectively. Let's get to the next game. I gotta go do this tax bullshit in a little bit. Ed and Eddie. Whoa, moving up into 4th place, Jordan. What a comeback from the beginning of your shit season. You beat down Pete 172 to 116. Pete drops to 9th place. Jordan got big performances by Ryan Tannehill and Lamar Miller. And St. Louis's D even had a big fucking game against Cleveland's shit offense. Pete had a good game too. I'd take 116 points every fucking week if I were Pete. But you know what? Jordan's not going to explode every week. Half this game of fantasy football is defense. Mike Evans finally had a good game. Ingram's consistent RB1. Doug Martin had a good game. Gary Barnidge dropping 100 yards receiving. Jordan's got a really good team going forward if Eddie Lacy starts getting his head out of his ass. Instagram versus the Beckhams. Beating them down, John. Fuck you. I'm not even going to look at your team because it fucking sucks except for Julio Jones. Dom had Carson Palmer. AB had a big bounce back game. Mari Cooper. Malcolm Floyd, who I was actually going to pick up instead of Ted Ginn, but Dom did that right before me. But tic-tac, I won anyways. Devontae Freeman's still a stud. Todd Gurley is the next Marshall Faulk. Marshawn Lynch, do we need to say more? Beast mode, nigga. Dom, big win. I think you're in 2nd place now. Congrats. Last game on the docket here. Hit that Blunt versus Beaston. Kevin, what's going on, man? You're in the Sacco playoffs. Not for long there, because I'm going to be there soon, because my terrible fucking luck. Kevin started Zach Mettenberger. Dude, there's probably better on the waiver wire. What the fuck? Malcolm Floyd didn't even play. What the fuck? Le'Veon and AP couldn't carry you this week, as well as the hashtag Abdullah hype nigga. Let's recognize Michelle. Phillip Rivers, the best quarterback in football right now, not named Tom Brady. I think he's up 400 passing yards on Tom Brady for the lead in passing yards. Michelle just had a consistent day, except for LeGarrette smoked that blunt. I don't even know if he played. He had 0 points. How does Blunt go from getting like fucking 25 points against me to getting 0 the next week? I fucking hate Bill Belichick. Let's take a look at this week's games and make my picks. Jacqueline's Bush Forever versus Pete's Elites. Who's Pete starting? Pete's got a pretty solid team playing this week. I'm taking him because I have no running backs. Pete's going to get out of 9th place for sure. Sanu Canoe versus Stroke of Luck. Danny needs to set his lineup first before I can make that pick, but Dan's on a hot streak. He's going to keep it going. Ed and Eddie versus Beastin', baby. We beastin'. Jordan's on a hot streak. Matty Ice is playing that shitty Tampa Bay D. Kansas City, they don't have very good DBs right now. Abdullah isn't playing too well. Barry Strong had an interception, though, last week. This is going to be a closer one than you think. Chicago's got a shitty defense. This could be AP's explosion week for the year. But against that good Denver secondary, you know what? I'm going to give this one to Jordan because Aaron Rodgers isn't going to have that good of a week, as Kev might hope. Instagram versus Beloner. You know what? I'm just not even going to look at Balone. His team's trash. The fact that he has 2 wins is impressive, but he's in 10th place where he should be. Hit that Blunt versus the Beckhams. John, your team is just a bunch of studs. Cam Newton's playing Indianapolis and shit D. Phillip Rivers does play Baltimore. He doesn't have a good secondary, so if he can hook up with Keenan Allen, that could be a big explosion week. But I'm going to take John because he's got the better team straight up. Okay, let's go over this week's standings so far. Stroke of Luck, you're in first place. What do I have to say about your team? They play good defense. You and Dom are first and second because you play the best defense. You have the second to... Candilis has the second, Dom has the first in points allowed. How you got that lucky, I have no fucking clue. Screw you guys. Dom's actually perfect within the division, so if he gets 1 win this week and Dan loses, he takes over first place. I'm third, leading the Joyce Moore division with Joyce Moore's Bay coming up behind me with Jordan. Hit that Blunt Michelle 5th. Why does she have a little cross beside her name? She's the division leader? But I'm at the top of the division right now. Oh, it's because she's got the best division record. Oh, see, Michelle's 4-0 in the division. You fucker. John Palmieri barely escapes the basement. He's in 6th. And now we got the Sacco bitches up until week 7. We got Kay Leal, Danny Nuds, Pete's Beats, and obviously fucking Andrew, who sucks shit. Alright, I got shit to do, so this is the video update, bitches. Joey P out, repping the ASG today, Guelph Accounting. Y'all already know what's good. Peace out, bitches.